Make it stop! What is up, dudes, dudettes, and duderitos? Welcome back to the eBay warehouse. Look at this. Things are back in full swing. Very luckily, my state is in an area, it's had a flat trajectory of new cases, just like that. I know some cases Joe Rogan's playing in the background. Let's go turn that off. I know there's some states out there, like I was seeing Arizona, they still have like sites, they still have spiking cases right now. Excuse me, ma'am. Shush. Yeah, their cases are still like heavily going up, and some other states are doing the same thing. And then some states are like mine, where there's just a flat line basically of new cases. Some cases in some states they're going down, you know. So anyways, point being, my state is also super hillbilly and don't care about much and refuse to believe anything in the media, and they just don't care, I guess is what the point I'm getting to. I went to a couple bordering cities over the weekend, and I was really surprised that whenever I tried to go into the Salvation Army, they were only allowing 8 people in at a time, and there was a game store right next to it, and they were only allowing 1 person in at a time, and I was like, this is crazy. And everybody walking down the streets was wearing masks, and I couldn't believe it. But it's a college town, Warrensburg, Missouri. My city, Sedalia, Missouri, no one cares at all. No one's wearing a mask. No one cares. It's crazy. I mean, a couple people. I mean, I'm exaggerating a little bit, but the good thing is that yard sales and stuff are in full effect. There's like 70 cases in my entire county. 1 death, and it's just seemingly, you know, as of now, not affecting us much. So anyways, my point being is that things are basically back to normal, which is very good for my business, and we'll see if it's, you know, gonna make cases go up later or not or whatever. But there's so much stuff on this table. I know I usually go through pretty detailed and show you like every single thing, but I'm probably not going to be able to do that just because there's so much stuff. In fact, there's more out in my truck that I haven't even unloaded yet. But I'll do a brief overview real quick. This is a 1996, what does that say? Can't tell. 1998 maybe? Excuse me. Miller Lite Super Bowl blanket. Who was it? The Broncos played somebody that year, and the Broncos won. But it doesn't really have any like team insignia or anything on it. It's just a Miller Lite NFL Super Bowl blanket, which is pretty cool. Got that at the Open Door for a couple bucks. This is another one of those vintage like slicers, dicers, and all that stuff. It's even got a meat grinder attachment in there. I had one of these a while back, and if I'm not mistaken, I believe I already sold it for like 40-50 bucks, something like that. And I saw this one at a yard sale, and I was like, well, there's another easy sale, so I went ahead and picked it up. I think I got it for $5, something like that. So pretty good profit there. Got a brand new dog toy over there. I think that was half off, so I got it for $5. It's from the 90s, brand new in the box. That big doll, I am having a lot of trouble finding anything they sell, but very, very, very rarely in the box, brand new. Another thing from the 90s, I got it for $10, I think. What did I get you for? Yeah, $10. I got her for $10, brand new in the box. I think she's worth over 100, but still trying to do some research on that. Man, just this set of books I got for 15, which is a little high because I think it's missing one. If it was the complete set, not missing the one, it'd be worth like 70, $80, but you know, I'll try to get like 50 out of it or whatever since it's missing one of the editions. No big deal. Still lots of profit to be made there. We got the Office downsizing game. I bought a lot of China recently, which I don't know how excited I am about it, but I kept finding sets of this kind of stuff pretty cheap. Actually, my girlfriend spotted this one, and she looked it up and saw a set for, I want to say, over $100, and it was like less items than this too, and we got it for $3. This is a handmade, look at this thing. This is a handmade. They said that their friend was an artist and they made this for them. And there's just like a bunch of pigs chilling on top. It's like a casserole dish or something with like a tree, you know, trees in the background. Super cool, unique item. I think I gave her 10, less than 10. They were like closing down their yard sale, and yeah, I just thought, I don't know. I think I'll be able to put maybe 50 bucks on that or something. We'll just see what happens. I have no idea. I've never really like tried to sell anything handmade before. Just a bunch of various hats. You guys know me. I usually pay anywhere from $0.25 to $1 at the most on hats. This one's signed by somebody. I don't know. Some random VHS. Nothing too exciting. A whole bunch of... Who is this? I don't even know. Whole bunch of somebody. If I see a big set of stuff like this, I usually pick it up whenever it's cheap. I don't remember how much I paid for that. Some Bibles, some various Bibles. Some more books and movies and that. This right here, I don't know if you guys remember the story about these. These are the 40th anniversary Kansas City Chiefs Hall of Famer bobbleheads. Set of 7. This one has Joe Montana, Bobby Bell, Buck Buchanan, Lynn Dawson, Mike Webster, Jan Stenerud, and Willie Lanier. So my mom found one of these at a thrift store, and she paid, I think, 20 bucks for it, and I sold it for like $5.50, I think, because they're just extremely rare to have the full set in the original box. Like, all the bobbleheads are in the box, in this box. Yeah, I sold it for like $5.50, but since she found it, you know, I gave her the majority of the money. And then I found this one from a seller on Facebook. I actually bought a bunch of stuff for myself personally because they just had literally an entire storage unit full of Chiefs memorabilia. So I paid $200 for this, which is quite a bit. But again, I just sold one not too long ago for over $5, and that was before they won the Super Bowl. So I think I'm gonna do pretty good with that. I might even, I might list it high for like $600, $750, something like that, and just see what happens. This is one of those SV2000 VCRs. I've sold a few of these, this specific model before. They're nothing too crazy. It's more in like the $20 range of VCRs. But I paid, I think, $3 or $4 for it. They had 5 on it. I always talk people down a little bit, but it came with the remote, so that always helps a little bit. Even a few dollars into a $20 bill isn't a bad thing. 50 cents for an old VHS rewinder. Most of you guys watching this probably don't even know what that is anymore, but I did see that there's a little bit of a market for these things these days, probably because they don't make these anymore. So, for somebody out there that still has like a huge VHS collection, a rewinder, I guess, is important to them. I actually bought 2 of these in the past week. 2 under counter mounted Sony CD players / radios. We'll see. I don't know. I haven't even looked at a lot of this stuff. I haven't looked up. I've just been buying. There's already been so many sales. These right here, we got Microsoft XP Home Edition, Windows Home Edition. I haven't looked these up. Now, you can see the original retail on these was $140. I sold some software not too long ago. These are all opened, but there is a serial key on the back and a disc. It looked like the discs are kind of maybe like sun damaged. Let's see here. I'll cover up the key. It looks like the discs might be, I don't know. They were literally on a tarp at a yard sale, and it just said free. So I just went ahead and picked them up. There's like 5 or 6 of those. So if, I have to do a little bit more research, maybe you guys will know. As far as I understand, as long as you've got the serial key, even if it's already been used, I think you can still use it, but I could be wrong. I don't know. So potentially, that could be worth a lot of money right there, or it's nothing. Again, though, it was free to me, so I don't really care either way. Got some military training manuals. I gave her, I think, $3 for or $2. Yeah, I gave her $2 for this entire box. Some of them are in bad condition. Some of them are in better condition. I haven't looked anything up. I just figured for $2 it was worth a roll of the dice. Some of these military training manuals might be worth a little bit. We got an electric 3-hole paper punch that I got for, it was half off, so I got $5 on it. The box is a little rough on top, but whenever I opened it, it's seemingly brand new. So I think I'm going to be able to get at least $30, maybe. I can't remember. I was looking up solds on those, and I think it might be higher. It might be like in the $60, $70 range. Not 100% sure. Got some figurines here that were like limited edition, numbered on the bottom. Haven't looked any of them up. She just had them cheap enough that I went ahead and picked them up. Oh, forgot to show you guys these. These were just a very recent purchase. I was at the Salvation Army and I saw Blue Stinger Beetleborg. There's actually 2 of them. There's another one right there. The boxes aren't in like perfect condition, but I've sold Ninja Turtles and stuff like this, brand new, still in the package, and done pretty well with them. I looked, and I think there was only one listed right now for like 75, 80 bucks, and some solds for right around there too. So I think I'll be able to get 60, 70 bucks if I want to undercut a little bit, just because of the condition of the boxes. I haven't really compared mine to the one that's listed, but we'll see what we can do. And you can see the price tag right there, $5. I could have waited until blue tags went 50% off, but I didn't want to chance it, so I just went ahead and picked both of them up. So I got both of them for $10, but I think I'll profit well over $100 on those little guys. So under here, what is that? Body Flex, as seen on TV. It's like a bunch of DVDs and stuff and a book, I don't know, but I saw some decent solds on that, so I went ahead and picked it up. I got that cool, I've seen a lot of those kind of coolers, but I've never seen one that has like a translucent green lid and a purple bottom. I thought it was kind of neat, so I went ahead and picked it up. You got this fishing lamp here. It's pretty cool. I saw one of them listed for 60. I think I paid 5 for it. There's the other Sony under cabinet mounted radio slash, I don't think that one's a CD player. I think it's just a radio, maybe even cassette player. There's a Cardinal bird feeder, like a handcrafted wood, still got the tag on it. I think I got that for like $1. Just a bunch of like really decent knick-knacky type stuff. And then I went right past this. I got this CB radio. I looked these up. They have pretty decent solds. It's a Cobra 25 LTD Classic, and I don't have any idea how to test that. I don't have any of that stuff. I don't know what even, I don't know. But saw some decent solds on it. Got that for half off, so it would have been $10. So I think I'll do all right on that. And yeah, that's basically it. I know, like I said, I know I didn't hit everything. There's some more China down there underneath the giant doll, and we saw some pretty good sold listings on that China. What's in here? Oh, in here we got a HP like photo printer, like a mobile photo printer, and it was just already in the carrying case too, and I offered 5 and they took it. I've seen a lot of these and I always pass them up, but this one seemed like it was in pretty good shape, and just with the fact that it's in a carrying case too, like a Canon carrying case, I figured it was worth a stab. I mean, the camera bag itself might be worth something if the printer's not. Steelers, purse, I don't even know what's in there. Oh, I remember I got this Xbox 360 lanyard, kind of dirty, but I couldn't resist. It was in a free box. Got some Army lanyards with it. Some more China that we saw some good sold listings. So I've never really sold sets of China before, but I guess I'm gonna dabble and see if I can learn. I just remembered there was some games over here. I found some GBA games, nothing too crazy. It's Mario Brothers and Frogger, I think that is, yeah. And Dishonored on Xbox 360. I think I gave her like $2 for all 3 of those. These yellow and blue mugs, these were funny. I actually showed my girlfriend when she got off work. I was like, just showing her. I like to show her all this stuff because she's interested. Whenever I come home with stuff, she always wants to see it. And I was showing her those, and she was like, "Oh," I was trying to explain, and she like immediately cut me off. She's like, "We had those. We had those. I used to." I can't remember what she used to. She said that maybe she ate soup out of them or something. I can't remember. Maybe it was chocolate milk or something. She like had something specific. She's like, "I always drank this out of that," you know. And she even sent a picture to her parents, I think. But yeah, I got like 6 of those because I saw, I guess they're a rum company is what it is. I got those all at the open door for 25 cents a piece, and I was seeing people sell like a blue and a yellow together for like $20, I think. If not 10. It might have just been 10, but for 25 cents a piece, and the fact I can sell like 3 pair of them, you know, it shouldn't be too bad. So anyways, guys, that is what's up. I've had some pretty good sales lately. That big blue box right there, if you guys remember the Brother, it wasn't a sewing machine. It was something else that has to do with sewing. I can't remember. Move my pineapples over the shipping label there. I can't think of the name. I don't know. I know nothing about sewing or all the things and stuffs, but I sold it for $299. I listed it. I got a message a few days later that said, "Hey, would you do $250?" And I was like, no, I literally, you know, listed this like 24 hours ago. I'm gonna wait. And then sure enough, it sold for full price, $299.99. I did do free shipping, but shipping only cost me 20 bucks through FedEx, which isn't too bad. And I think I picked it up for 25. So you say $50 into it, $30 eBay fees, so $80, $90 out of that $299. I still profited just over 200 bucks, you know, in the bank off that, which is pretty awesome. I've had some pretty good solds lately, so which reminds me, I really need to do a what sold on eBay video. Maybe not last week. Let me know what you guys think. Should I just do like what sold on eBay videos as you know, just like, oh, well, there's been some cool stuff, so I'll make a video, you know, just like as I go from time to time? Or should I really try to get back to weekly? I do think the weekly videos tried to, you know, that it helped keep me more accountable. You know, I was almost like incentivized to list more and sell more just for that video, because I don't want to put up a video and be like, well, I sold 3 things and they were all for $20. You know what I mean? I want to sell like a lot and be able to show you guys really cool stuff. But anyways, the first episode would definitely be like a catch-up highlights, because I think I haven't done one in like 6 months or something crazy. So it would just be like, here's the cool stuff that sold, and then maybe I could go back to weekly episodes or whatever. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think below. I love you. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.